Good, windy, snowy morning, everybody. 33 degrees Fahrenheit, 0 degrees Celsius. Provided by the Franz app. All right, we are out on puppy patrols, and we gotta go sniff the vet because Princess needs to sniff her vet. All right, closing shift tonight, opening shift tomorrow, which is concerning because the way I slept last night was not good. And I didn't have any energy drinks, and I was up until the 1:30 hour. I laid down, but it just did not work. So, and we are still in high wind mode here. Gee whiz. I don't like this. And now it's even colder than it's been, so my hand is already starting to hurt from the temperature. And unfortunately, switching back over to the Gear S3 Frontier, I don't think I had the 16 at the time, so I have to completely link this all back up. So don't mind me, I'm trying to do that so I can actually get everything back up and running here. At least all my passwords are saved. That's good, I think. But fun times trying to get this thing set back up. I'm like, I don't think I had this phone yet when I switched over to the other one. And Pixel has been restored. I did not restore the watch yet, but I'm sure we're going to have to. I don't know, but that'll be for her to figure out. All right, you can restore the following, blah, 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 blah. You're all set. Enjoy your watch. And confirm. All right, looks like we should be connected. No, I don't care about Bixby. But there might be some, I don't know if there's any updates. I doubt it. This thing's so old. You should still have... Wow, it lost 8% in doing that. I know the battery life was one of the issues I had with it, and that was another reason I was eager to do away with it, but all right, looks like we got that going. I'm gonna have to try to play around with getting my Samsung Health set up, so give me a minute. Oh yeah, so yesterday, as soon as I got to work, didn't take any cameras with me, and we had 5, I think hawks. Eagles or hawks? I never really honestly know which one I'm filming. Sorry, especially when they're airborne like that. 5 of them circling the store yesterday. I'm like, okay, iPhone seemed to work pretty good, and I didn't expand beyond the 5X. So, I mean, there's times when that'll be enough, and there's times when it just won't be. So, she knows where she's going. She's happy. Do you know where you're running off to? She's like, I'm going to my vet. I'm going to go sniff the puppies. And Leather's not open, so I don't have the ND filter with me today, but we're still going to go down and take a look at the stream. Obviously, I'm not going to even attempt a low exposure shot because I don't have everything with me I need, but it's too cold and windy anyway. I don't have the handle or the tripod, so for long exposure, you need all that good stuff. But it is already beyond the 8:30 hour. I want to get out of here just a tad bit earlier than I wanted to originally because I am running out of gum and I need to stop at Walmart and pick up basically cinnamon and my spearmint. I might get a pack of my peppermint, but it's not the one I like. Trident has perfect peppermint, and then they have the other one. So the one that has the picture of like a little starlight peppermint on it, that's the one I really like. The other one's not quite the same. It's weird. There is 2 different versions of their peppermint gum. But I got that whole case at Wenger's quite a while back, and I think I'm down to my last 2 packs. So I have plenty of watermelon and plenty of citrus. Well, I have 1 citrus and like 4 packs of watermelon, so I don't need any of that stuff right now. So that'll save me a little bit in the way that I don't need those, but I'm going to double up on my cinnamon and my spearmint. So, because I really don't want to have to go back to Walmart again and then head over to Xfinity and see what happens with the whole... It shouldn't be that big of a deal. I think I have to unlock the number from Verizon. And honestly, this ends up saving me money because I'm paying for the Pixel right now. And this way, somebody else will be paying for the Pixel, and it just cuts money, and that's good. Get these bills down. I gotta cancel YouTube TV off of Verizon. And I try to sign up for Max and Netflix that way, and I'm still getting charged. I think I'm getting double charged. So I don't know, I did something wrong, especially with Max. Max definitely tapped into on my Apple card. So that did not go through Verizon like it was supposed to. But I'm paying through it with Verizon, which kind of pisses me off, and I can figure out how to fix that too. Not today. I got too many things that are going on. And then have lunch with Mom. So Rivals, have my steak salad, and then get ready to go to work. So it usually ends up turning into a little bit of a rush, but it's worth it to see my mom. It's been a while. So it looks like the last data update from this watch to my phone was October 17th. I think I might have had it on this phone. I don't know. It's kind of weird. So that's when the last data thing came through on it. So hopefully we can get this thing up and running and working right. It's counting steps. It's connected to the phone. Yeah, we're already at 450 sunset, no info. I'm gonna have to set some things back up, but as long as it counts the steps, it's the only thing I really want it for. All right, got internal recording going, iPhone zoom test. There's 2x, 5x. And we're gonna go to the high steel sign, so there's 15x in video. X. No, it was coming from 15 to 2, we'll go to 5. And on the RX 100, let's just see how far we can get in on that. I think the phone got in further. What in the world? Are you serious? That's it. That's 200. Well, I guess versus the 5 should be a little tighter. But that's, yeah. Although the 15X wouldn't be usable. Let's just pull back on this one. Looks like the water has cleared up from the heavy rains, but it's still flowing pretty good. More debris is down here. More debris got washed down. So that's where the icicles were the other day, and now that's a much bigger clump of crap. Yeah. I mean, there definitely could, especially up there, there's a spot I could definitely get a shot if I had everything with me. Right up in there. Use the pocket zoom. It's a new feature, might as well use it. What you doing there, princess? You pooping? Good girl. Okay, I have now enabled the clear image zoom, so let's see what that does. I'm trying to find something that's kind of out in the distance here. Alright, that's pretty far away. So, right there's our 200. And now we're in clear image. So it might give you like 2 more times beyond the 200, maybe 400. Yeah, I think that might not be a bad option to have it enabled. I'll give that a try. Shit, I didn't turn microphones on. The wind's not blowing right now, so we should be okay. And hopefully I hit the record button, because I didn't hear a chime. And I did. Alright. I mean, there's going to be times when I pull this thing out. I know there is. And like, part of me is like, oh, did I make a big mistake? Is this not really what I, Well, I think with that clear image on, I don't think I want to go to full digital, but we might do some testing with that too, just to know. I just don't know. The other camera will not allow you to save to RAW with the digital zoom on. This camera is a little bit newer, so it might. This actually has a different sensor and stuff in it. It was supposed to be, I think, the A6400 or the A9, something like that. It was one of the bigger mirrorless cameras that this thing was kind of working off of. Yeah, I think if I don't have wind, I mean, the tree's moving a little bit. Let's just let Priya get away a little bit here. And we're just about the 200 right now. So, I mean, for the most part, I think that's going to be fine. It's flipped over a little bit to the clear image. It's not a big punch in. let me switch over and turn the full digital on, just see how bad it gets. So we've got Princess pretty much 25 feet away. So that's full digital. I think with this camera, with the 1-inch sensor and everything, I might be able to get away with that. We'll have to see what the clarity looks like, but I think it's clearer than the iPhone at 15x. I mean, the idea is that I have something in my pocket that I can catch stuff with. Okay, so if I go to the manual mode, it cuts out the digital. So for photography, I can have it in 2 different modes. That's good. So the movie mode, I can zoom all the way as far as it'll let me zoom optical and digital, whereas in photography raw, it'll let me do up to 200. That's good. That's good, because that way I have 2 different separate things. The other camera, once you put it in a mode, it's that way for every setting you put it in, which sucks. Alrighty, so just for fun, the Ulanzi 18mm lens. This also does macro, this lens, but right now we're just using it in its normal wide angle 18mm. See, my concept originally was if you go wider angle, you can actually reduce, gain stabilization. At least that's what I was thinking was, man, the snow is really coming down here, was being said. So that's why I got this lens. And I didn't really notice that big of a difference. Now, obviously right now, this is much more awkward to hold. If I had the control grip, that would be better. And I'm not even using the flip up screen because of the wind, but let me just see what kind of frame I'm in here. Hold on. All right. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can fit yourself in there much easier with that lens on there. And the autofocus is working with this lens. So the one thing they said was you don't want to be zooming with this lens. Now it may detract from the background blur quite a bit. So one of the tenants that just had their dog out that Mateo decided to go after kind of giving me weird looks, because this is definitely much bigger than what I'm used to using. Do have the microphone running, so hopefully the audio will be crisp and clear. Getting little man out here for little walkie walks. Yeah, so because of the weight of it, it's not recommended on the motors to use the zoom. It does work. It might go out of focus though, which, yeah, that might be a thing, because it's such a wide angle lens, and it's also a macro inside there, so you can actually pull it apart and get close-up shots. But nonetheless, I'm kind of curious. Do a little bit of a little walking test and see if, in fact, stabilization. Now, granted, in complete unfairness, I am running right now in 1080-60 with intelligent active stabilization, which is not 4K crap stabilization, which sucks, but I feel like the trade-off in quality is definitely worth the stabilization, in my opinion. To try to correct that in post, not good. So, and I gotta check, I might have to work on focusing points, because I think, like, if right now it's on like a wide gamma of focus, I think I might just kind of center it up a little bit, so that, like, when a tree catches the edge of it, it doesn't, like, automatically go to the closest thing nearby. So I think that's what I need to do. What do you think, buddy? You almost don't have to really guess if you're aiming at it with this lens. I'm not going to keep it on here very long, though, I don't think, because it's really, really heavy and totally not pocketable, because it just doubled. And you can put a filter on this lens, but it's not a 52. It's bigger. So I don't know what size that needs to be if you wanted to put like a CPL or ND filter on this thing to get like landscape shots. I hear something up in the sky. Yeah, it's flying away. Okay, that's weird. I must have changed mode somehow with messing around with the camera. All right, so we're back to the normal 24mm. So you gain 6mm. It is a 58mm cap. So you could get a 58mm filter for it. So there is additions to the Ulanzi. I'm pretty sure that lens is actually still available. I think I saw it when I was going through. I forget, it's the WL something. I'll have to look at the box again. Little man's not interested in this wind, so this will be fun because the mic's been recording and I've been doing all kinds of things, so lining this up is going to be a multi-clip deal. That'll all be later because after I get him done walked, it's going to be a pretty close time for me to get going. Do you want to do the bottom? Come on, let's go walk around the bottom. Alrighty, put that away for now. Got to do some testing with it, regardless if I have actual subjects, so I know what I'm up against. So I know what I'm up against in, you know, real world situations. I can't just not, you know, say, oh, I'm not going to pull it out until I need it. Well, then when I need it and something's not working right, I have no test behind it to learn. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's I don't know. I'm still on the fence, and it's like, was this a stupid thing to do? But in the whole concept that it's way smaller than the RX10, granted I lose quite a bit of range, zoom-wise. It's just easier to have on me more in a normal basis. Now, obviously, I really wish I would have had it on me yesterday, but at the same time, the iPhone did a fantastic job with the birds, with the hawks? I'm going to say hawks. They might be eagles. I don't know. I really need to figure... I mean, when they're that high in the air, it is what it is. It's a bird. It's a big bird. So, alright. Get this puppy back in. Finish getting myself packed up. Get the dogs locked up with Terry. And get off, get myself my gum, and then get to Xfinity. And, yeah. Get this, this day in motion. Alright, so it is the Ulanzi WL1 additional wide-angle lens for cameras. I'm pretty sure it's an 18. So wide-angle and macro, 52 millimeter, but the filter size for it is 58. Like I said, it's a pretty decent little chunk. It basically adds as much as maybe a couple times more than what I had. And like I said, it does come with the ring that you stick on, but as you saw in the other one, this one's just a circle, whereas the other one actually has the cutout for the actual camera lens design. So, but I do have a backup if I need it. I just need another sticky thing. So, alrighty, that's that. Time to get out of here. So the one thing I'm not really digging is the amount of lint that this particular filter is drawing to it. I don't know if you can see it or not. I'm trying to hold it back far enough. I just blew some of it off, but it's like every time I pull it on my pocket, it's got lint all over it, which is not the best thing in the world. Try to get the focus on me. Alright. I don't have sunglasses in this car. I have enough pairs of sunglasses, I should. Oh, these need cleaned so bad. Well, maybe someone's at Walmart that can clean them for me. Alright, gum, Xfinity, and then my mom's. So, oh, I'm gonna actually, I don't know what, I'll probably use the iPhone, but I want to show you my salad, because those steak salads are so good. And it's not like chip steak, it is actual chunks of black diamond. Yeah, it is a legit steak salad. Chip steak salad. They're good too, don't get me wrong, but you know, Delmonico and Black Diamond are, it's either Delmonico or Black Diamond, it's one of those two, but they are such good steaks. So, alright, we got to see Sniffer Vet, Mateo. He didn't get a very long walk, but he did his business. So, and timing wise, we're out of here right at 9:30. Alright, got my lenses cleaned, got my gum, catching up with my former associates. Apparently inventory did not go too swimming for them this year, doubled from what we lost last year. Whatever. Things have changed though, warranty-wise, so they kind of expected bigger losses this year because Nikon was no longer warranting, yada yada yada. Oh, do I miss that job? Not one freaking bit. I honestly, it's just, my whole thing with the job is the fact that when you see what Walmart pays for a pair of glasses and what we charge a customer is, in my opinion, illegal. It is absolute robbery what they charge. And it's no better anywhere else, don't get me wrong. Every optical place is just effing everybody over in prices. When it comes to the lenses, when it comes to the frames, the monopoly with Luxottica, that is just infuriating. The fact that they own basically every brand And they have been taken to court on monopoly, but nothing's ever gotten done about it. So it's a very crooked business. Anything medical is very, very crooked. They are lining their pockets with with necessity, and it should be definitely dealt with. There is no reason that someone on a any income should be paying the amount of money they're paying for what they're doing, unless it's something that is, not medical necessary. Alrighty, Xfinity finally done. That took a lot, well, I got a little bit delayed from Walmart, but that took a little longer than I was hoping. But transferring from a Pixel, or from an iPhone to a Pixel, good thing she brought the lightning cable in, because we needed that cable to transfer data, but it did everything. Contacts, messages, photos, I mean, it did it all. So, of course, with the lightning cable, it's a little bit on the slower side. But that whole situation is taken care of. Now, working on getting the watch reconnected, because resetting the phone, it actually disabled it. But I'm going through that late. I got to get moving here. It's already 9 after. Oh, man. All right. Back pocket is lighter. One less phone in my pockets. One less watch on my wrist. This watch isn't going to make it. This watch is already in probably sub 30s. And of course, it was doing the setup from the day. Yeah, it was a mistake. So I might as well just take it off. And I don't even know if I'm going to even use it. It's just, battery life wise, I remember that now. Near the end, when I switched over, it wasn't even making it a full day. So, oh well. Guess I just rely on the iPhone for my Samsung health, and I could care less, I won't even bother with the challenges anymore. It's just one of those things where I like to see, how many steps I get. Of course, I was, running multiple devices, so I was kind of, enhancing it a bit. But, oh, I'm hungry. I'm ready for my steak salad. So, hopefully I'm brave enough to. I'm just going to take you guys in. It is an absolutely beautiful looking day outside, but once again, the wind is just relentless. And of course, temperature's not that high either. But Terry was saying one of the days this week, we're looking at 60s. That'll be nice. I don't even know what days I have off. I didn't even look. I didn't even look. I know I worked the entire weekend, and I think I worked Monday. So, close tonight, open tomorrow. Love it. It's all right. I just hope I can sleep tonight. That's my only concern. I might have to peach brandy myself. I did pick up a new bottle since the other one was getting down from when I was sick. Alright, as promised, video footage of this beautiful steak salad. Like I said, it's not chip steak. It is real steak. Is it Delmonico or Black Diamond?
It's Black Diamond.
Black Diamond. Okay, I wasn't sure which one it was. Yep.
It's the whole steak.
It's a whole steak. So, and I got an extra roll to sober myself back up. Oh, that was a delicious lunch. I am so freaking full right now. It is above my sternum, the pressure. Oh, God. Oh, God, and I gotta go to work. It's going to be a slow start to the day, I think. Because I think if I bend over too many times, I'm going to have problems. At least I got a little bit of a ride to work. Well, we put it to the issue, though. We walked out of the restaurant 20 off. I got like 14 minutes. I should be good, time-wise. Because I know if I go in the back through some of the city streets before I get on the highway, it's slightly quicker. So, and really getting off the ramp runs right into Aldi's. So, oh, it's good to see Mom, though. It's been a while. Way too long. Hopefully Monday. I am off Monday and Thursday. So, hopefully Monday I can maybe get the puppies packed up, and if it's decent out, we can go over and they can actually play around in the backyard. Maybe we can even sit outside and have a coffee or something and visit. Oh. Whew. Okay, now I've just got to try to keep my salad down. And it's funny, it's like I'm not used to eating that much this early in the day, and I didn't have any breakfast or anything, but man, I did ask for an extra roll since I was having a no drink. But that way I feel fine. It's just way too much food. Oh, the wind If the wind would just slow down, it would be great. Beautiful day out. It's up to 42 now. So, but I get to go spend the rest of it running around all these. So, I guess I will catch you guys afterwards. That's the nice thing about coming from this way, is the fact that there's all this. It's a very easy trip when you're coming out of town. I mean, it's not like it's difficult from home either, but I mean, definitely a nice drop off. Alrighty, I'm gonna stand in the middle of the freaking road. Come on, Grandpa. Alright, we're busy. Great. Love it. And I don't see everybody's vehicle that's supposed to be here. That is not great. Alrighty, everybody. Good evening. It is time to finally get out of here. If people would actually read hours and shop them, that'd be nice. I don't know where the hell you're going, dude. We're closed. Oh, is that Aaron? Hold on a second. Alrighty, that was funny. I'm like, I see waving. I'm like, who is waving? Oh, that's Aaron. We're just... I better text him his lights are not on.
Hello.
Turn your lights on, dude.
Yeah, I realized that. And Liza here, and somebody's like, look at me funny. I'm like, what the fuck are they looking at me?
I'm like, you drove away and there's no back lights on after you let your brake pedal off. I'm like, I'm trying to find your number and call you quick.
Yeah, I just realized this is right before you called me. I realized I'm like, shit.
All right. Good to know you're safe. Yep, bye.
Yep, bye.
Oh, that's hilarious. All right, sorry about that, but yeah, I figured he might want to know his lights were not on. And I have a tag in my pocket. Yay! Oh well. Shit happens. Mark tweaked his back, so he won't be in tomorrow morning. Oh, Jesus freaking Christ. Okay, time to head home, see the pupper dogs, get a little bite to eat, get everything imported, jump in the shower while it's rendering, try to edit, lose an hour of sleep tonight. Yay! So, try to get everything packed up tonight, let it finish rendering, then overnight, export it. Probably get up like 4:25 instead of 3:40. Probably regret doing that. I don't think I come in till 6:30, so I think I have a little buffer. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys in the morning. Have a good night and stay safe. Yeah, I'm on a lot of caffeine. I had one of our energy drinks, and then the customers that do the Instacart shopping, I was joking around with them. I said, I was going to ask you if I had money on me. I was going to give it to you, and if you'd pick me up a coffee. Don't they go get me a coffee? They are such sweet people. All right, for real. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Stay safe.